Say hello. Okay, you lick yourself in front of the camera all the time. The least you can do is introduce yourself.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, I know I made a video like this a while ago. It's going to be kind of similar to that video, but there's going to be new information. I am more comfortable with the camera, and that's pretty much it. So let's jump into it. These are going to be the common misconceptions that I get in my DMs, asked on Twitter, asked on Instagram comments, just in general. These are the common misconceptions that I think that you guys need to know, that need to be cleared out so you guys know what to do and how to optimize your gains. Now, this information may be blatantly obvious to a lot of people that have already been to the gym before or have been going for quite some time. But I know that when I started, I had the same exact questions, I believed the same exact things. So I'm making this video for you guys out there that were just like me, that didn't know literally anything, didn't know where to get their information from, because, you know, if you get it from this company, they're trying to sell you something. If you get it from this person, they're trying to sell you this. So let me just get it out there, lay it all out there so you know the facts, so you know what to do and what not to do, what to avoid, and what to just indulge in. Let's get this video started. So common misconception number 1. Girls, I know that you're probably afraid to get bulky. I know, because I've heard it from my parents even, that Elizabeth, don't work out too much, you'll get bulky. I hear it from my grandparents now. Elizabeth, be careful, don't go to a gym too much, you'll look like a man. Really? Okay, well, I'm here to tell you, no.
That's false.
Do you want to know why guys get bulky at the gym and why we just won't? Okay, so it's pretty simple. We don't have the same amount of testosterone as they do. If you're healthy, if you have the right amount of hormones in you, the right balance of hormones, then you will be fine. I promise you, I assure you, unless you just happen to have a syringe full of testosterone and every single night you're just injecting and injecting and injecting. I mean, then you might have a problem. But if you don't do that, then you're completely fine. Common misconception number 2. Now, this is something that not a lot of people talk about because it's just like this common known myth, and everybody's like, what if it is true? What if it is? Okay, let me just tell you this. Fruit is not a bad sugar, okay? When people tell you to avoid fruit, run. Just run for the hills. Run away. Run. Just, just chuck a pineapple at them and just run. Just chuck a pineapple, twist it off, throw it at them and just run. Fruit isn't bad for you. It's not. Let's get over that, okay? Let's just done. Fruit is delicious. It is literally, it is nature's candy, but it's not bad for you.
It's not. Okay, let's move on.
Common misconception number 3, detox teas. Okay, so you've heard me talk about this a lot. It is something that I'm probably more angry with than, the average person, just because I used to advocate for them. And if you guys know anything about my previous persona, my previous life, you guys know that I was stuck in a contract with them. I couldn't stop posting about them because they paid me. The money was already gone. I used it for school books, and I was paid to post about detox tea for a month. And it was on Instagram. And since then I've deleted the pictures, or I altered the captions on them to make them funny. But detox teas do not work. Alright, detox teas do not work. Even though, it might seem cool, that's what happened to me, that you see celebrities doing it, you're like, wow, that must mean if I drink it, then I'm on the same level as them, or if I promote it, I'm on the same level as them. No, it's not true. You want to know why it's not true? Because those celebrities don't drink it. They get paid probably $20,000 for one post. $20,000, maybe $50,000 towards that. If they have millions of followers. Don't believe it, okay? We have this awesome thing called the liver. We have this awesome thing called the kidney. If you're perfectly healthy, which I really hope you are if you're watching this, then that is your natural detox system. You feel me? And even then, you don't go to a doctor, right, that has been in school for years and years. He's like, you know what you should try? Okay, so you're having these problems. So simple. Get some fit tea. Get some skinny tea. Just drink it up. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll live. You're fine. Yeah, go ahead. No, that doesn't happen. You want to know why? Because that is not, trust me, I've done detox teas. I've tried different brands because I used to really hope that they would work. I would really hope that I would drink them and wake up with a 6-pack the next day, right? But that never happened because it doesn't work. But I remember I drank them. You want to know what it is? It is laxative in a cup with herbs in it. Did y'all just hear how I said that? With herbs. with herbs in it. It is literally a laxative, but with like herb sprinkles on top. And it's like, you know what, drink it and pretend that it's like good for you. That's basically what it is. I used to wake up at 6 a.m. Oh my God, it was like, you know that scene in Alien, right? Alien vs. Predator, where it's just like, that's exactly what it was. Common misconception number 4. I think we're in number 4. Common misconception number 4. All right, so this is actually, I know when I say it, a lot of you will be like, people actually ask this, or if I just say it right now, a lot of you people will be like, yeah, is there? Okay, so a lot of you guys literally message me and say, hey, how did you do it? What special food did you eat to make your butt grow? Is there a food that I can eat to make my butt grow? Or what should I eat after the gym to make my butt grow? There is no special food that can go to any particular part of the body. Like, I really wish though, like, can you imagine if like chips and queso like went to your butt, or like pineapples or like raspberries just like straight up went to your butt? Like, that would be, honestly, no one would need the gym, no one would need plastic surgery, no one would need anything. And you know, I'm kind of thankful for it, because with the amount of food I eat, I don't know how I would look then if it like stored in certain places. So, you know, actually never mind. It wouldn't be cool at all. At all. But there is no food that you eat that will be stored in a certain spot of your body. And this is something that I used to believe too, because when I was younger, when I was like 11, like, you know, when we were like in like middle school, and like everybody else was developing very fast, and you know, I got my period when I was 13. I don't know if that's too much information, whatever, it's out there. And everybody got it at like 10, 11 years old. So I was like behind, like very, very behind. So, you know, I was very insecure because I also got bullied, whatever, you know, fun memories, fun times. But I always used to hear like, oh, like, you can tell, like, something about cabbage, like, I forgot what it was. Like, even in Russia, they have this saying that, like, oh, like, she must be eating a lot of cabbage. I mean, that sounds ridiculous, but, you know, like, hearing it back then, you're like, cabbage. Give me some cabbage. Sadly, you know, I hated cabbage, but I ate it. Sadly, nothing happened until, you know, my actual, you know, hormones started kicking in and I started developing. But, and it has nothing to do with cabbage. Nothing to do with cabbage. So sadly, there is no food. Something that you should eat after the gym, should eat in general, is a good amount of protein, a good amount of carbs, because that will help rebuild your muscles, it'll help nourish your body, it'll help fill you out. So, you know, that's just great. That is what you need to focus on. Not a special food, not a special this, not a special that. Like, there's nothing that will store in particular spots of the body, okay? Okay, common misconception number 5 and partially 6. Okay, so something that I really wanted to get out there is that people are always like, how often do you train your abs? Because they see that like I have like slight lines in my stomach, and you know, I haven't trained them since the last ab video that I made, and I posted it on here. I think that was like 8, 9, 11. I don't know how many months ago that was, but I haven't trained abs since then. And I know you're like, what? How? Well, it's simple, okay? You do not need to train your abs for them to show, because it, honestly, all it has to do is with genetics, you know, and your body fat percentage. Genetics, I mean, for example, I'm at like, I don't know how percentage body fat I am, maybe 12, 15, 12, something, I don't know. 12% body fat may look differently on me than it may on somebody else, right? Than it may on Michael, for example. It's just because of my genes, because I genetically store fat in other places, like my lower back, my butt, my arms, because, you know, but it makes them look bigger, right? I'm embarrassing myself. Okay, let's stop. So basically you have to diet down, and diet down smart, right guys? You don't want to starve yourself. You don't want to do these bad diets. You don't want to do that. And that's really what's going to make your abs show. Now moving on to part 6, which kind of helps with this whole thing. You can't target fat loss. So I know a lot of people are like, how do you get rid of, you know, love handles, muffin top, I don't know what it's called, this right here. How do you get rid of that? How do you get rid of this? That is all, once again, genetics. You can't go run on a treadmill and just hit this button like, you know what, make me run so I lose just in my ab area. You click it and you're fine. That's not how it works. Excuse me. Oh, look at him. He's trying to show off now. Now, back to sleep. Back to sleep. It just doesn't work that way. You will lose fat all over your body if you are dieting, if you're doing cardio. You will lose fat throughout your body, not in just certain target areas. It's just not how it works. Okay, now this isn't really a misconception, but a piece of advice number 7. I think we're on number 7, so number 7. This is my advice. Do not always follow the exercises, the workouts that you see on Instagram. I know it may look cool that, you know, like that squat, then you Perrier? Isn't that seltzer water? Okay, let me restart. I know it may look cool, the squat, the lunge that turns into like this back flip and then you land on a Bosu ball and you squat while twerking and holding like this nice supplement. Like, I know it may look cool. That's not going to get you the results that you want, and you will probably get hurt in the gym, right? Because on Instagram, it's all aesthetics, right? Like what looks cool, what looks different, what will get the most views, what will get the most likes, what will get the most engagement, what will get the most attention in general. Stick to the basics. There are variations that you can try that you will feel better in certain areas, but all that circus stuff, like, no. Don't do it, and if you do it, unsubscribe. Unsubscribe from me right now. Okay, don't unsubscribe, but like, just don't do it, okay? Just don't do it. Common misconception number 8, and this is something that I really wanted to address because I feel like there's still like, this is still up for debate when there's like proof, like scientific proof that like, it's not. Okay, so I know that a lot of people, and I think even you watching this video right now, you think, what is the best workout for your butt? Not for your legs, for your butt, for glute isolation. What is that? It's not squats. I know. Calm down, people. Calm down. I know it's not. It's not. Don't get me wrong. Squats are a great workout. That is not what I'm saying here at all. Squats are a great workout. Great for overall body movement. Great for building a nice foundation. Great for strength, right? But when it comes to glute isolation, like, it's not. No matter what you do, no matter like if you flare your feet out, like all that stuff, like, it's not. It's really not. No matter how like much engagement, how much you squeeze at the top, like, you know, it's not the best. It's not the best. It's not. There's so many glute isolation exercises that are way better than squats when it comes to glutes. I want to make it clear that I'm not saying that squats is a bad exercise. I'm not. It's great, but it's not the best for glute isolation. So let's stop with the whole squat booty, squat goals, squat, you know, she squats because she has a butt, you know, she something because she squats and squat this, squat that. Okay, let's just stop. I have multiple glute isolation workouts on my YouTube channel that you should check out if you are completely lost right now. Like if you're like, what? And you have no idea what to do for your next glute isolation or leg day, or if you don't have a glute isolation day and you want one, that just go on my channel and it should just search for them and just search for them. They'll be there and they'll help you, I promise. For a warm up, no matter what I'm doing, if it's an overall leg day, if it's just quads, if it's hamstrings, if it's a glute day, no matter what I do, I like to warm up with squats, but once again, let me make it clear that it is not the number 1 exercise for glute isolation. I think that we're getting to the end of the list here. I didn't really come up with a specific number, but here's common misconception number 9, that you need supplements if you're going to be serious about the gym. Now this is something that I really don't agree with. It's something that I even fell into the trap, right? The whole like fitness supplement industry trap, right? That you need this protein powder, right? To like be successful like at the gym, to get gains, to get like your body in shape, right? You need that pre-workout, right? Or else you won't be able to focus, right? And I think supplements are great, right? If you need a pick-me-up, right? If you're constantly tired before you're working out and you just can't get into it, and you know, like you work a lot and you know, like you really want to go to the gym though, but like you're tired, you're exhausted, pre-workout, great. It'll give you that energy. It'll make you focus on what you're doing at your workout. But if you're like me, pre-workout, I don't really like it that much. It overhypes me up no matter how much of a low dose I take. I don't like it. I have never found one that makes me feel comfortable. My body can produce enough energy for my workout to the point where I don't need it. It just doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel natural to me, so I don't like it. It's just personal preference, and I feel perfectly fine. Michael, my boyfriend, he takes pre-workout all the time. He can't work out without it. That's perfectly fine for him. For me, it's just different. And no matter what, we both get great workouts in. Same thing with protein. Now, protein shakes are great, not as a meal replacement. I don't really like to think of them as that at all because it's just a shake. How is that gonna replace a meal? I drink it when I need it. And I feel like even if you don't have a protein shake, food is better than a protein shake. That's my personal opinion. Okay, and honestly, that's pretty much all I really had to say. And I don't like ending it on like a 9 because it's like 9 misconceptions is like not like so like, doesn't really roll off, like, you know, it doesn't really sound that interesting. So let me just come up with one right now. Now this isn't really a misconception, it's just going to be a piece of advice. You honestly want to change your life. You want to gain weight or you want to lose weight. You want to like work out. You want to change your body. You want to become healthier. You want to change your mindset. Make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. Make sure that you're doing it for you. For example, if your family is pressuring you into it, or your boyfriend's pressuring you into it, dump him. Or for example, if your girlfriend is pressuring you into it, dump her. Or if social media is pressuring you into it, don't do it. Find a way to make it for yourself, because if you do it for anyone else, you're not gonna love it. You're not going to get into this habit of doing it. It's not going to really turn into anything. You're going to hate it. You're going to dread it. So do it for yourself. You'll stick with it. You'll love it. And you'll just transform as a human being outside, yeah, but mentally as well. And just make sure that you're doing it for yourself, okay? For you. Make sure that you're following the right people on social media. Unfollow everyone who promotes the fit tea thing, the Instagram lie, just shitstorm of just fit tea lies and detoxes and just body wraps and waist trainers. Just, you know what, block them. They might be great people, but at the end of the day, they don't care about what they're promoting and what they're giving, what message they're giving off. Start following people that are body positive. Start following people that are honest with their followers, that are transparent. If you need help finding any of those people, literally go on my Instagram and go to the people I follow. I follow everybody that's about love, that's about positivity, acceptance, like literally all shapes and sizes. Honestly, one of them will be your cup of tea. I know it. Also gonna throw this out there because I'm extremely proud of this Facebook group. It's my Facebook group. I'm sure there's plenty of others. It's called the Easy Fit Guide Family. And you don't need to buy the Easy Fit Guide to be a part of it. You don't have to have the Easy Fit Guide to be a part of it. You don't have to pay money to be a part of that group. But the group is awesome. It's just a bunch of women uplifting one another, like loving each other and just being so supportive and being honest and being open and sharing their stories, sharing their tips, their advice, literally everything that will help you guys. So if you guys want to join a Facebook group, join that one. Say hi, say hello, introduce yourself. They're so nice in there. I hope this video helped you guys because it would have definitely have helped me when I was starting out. So hopefully it helped you guys out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the bell so you don't miss a video. If you guys dislike the video, tell me why. Be nice about it because, you know, sometimes you guys aren't so nice about it and, you know, it kind of hurts my feelings and I cry about it to Oscar over here, which is why I think he is so emotionally unavailable. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's go! You went a whole video. You went the whole entire video without licking yourself. Can we just talk about how proud I am of you? You literally went a whole video without sexually harassing somebody through the lens.
Everybody wanna smile, everybody wanna lie, that's nice, no. Oh, now you wanna chill, oh, now you wanna build, oh, now you got the bill, that's cool, though. Oh, now you got the gas, oh, now you wanna laugh, oh, now you need a cab, that's true.